Welcome to Ask Dr. Miller, where Dr. Miller answers your questions about mind-body health.
This lack of quiet, this belief that there's something wrong, this belief that there's somewhere else you should be thinking about right now, the belief that there's some problem that you have to solve in this moment in time, tends to put you in this internal state of unbalance. That state of unbalance then gives rise to certain physical behaviors, certain emotional behaviors, and it gives rise to certain ways of thinking about the world. This internal cognitive dissonance is what we call stress. The Buddha, I think, is the earliest guy I know to say it really succinctly about stress. The source of all suffering is wanting things to be different from how they are. The source of all suffering is wanting things to be different from how they are. It's the mind's business to try to figure out how to solve this problem. You know, how to get this person back for that. You know, how to punish yourself for not having been brilliant or beautiful or won the lottery or... The mind is programmed by this fragmented environment that we live in. We're not getting the love. We're not getting that kind of connection. We're surrounded by people who want to use us, who don't really care about us. And we're getting messages from them. And ultimately those messages are saying, you don't count. You're not important. You don't have the answers that you need. I have the answers, and I'm willing to sell you those answers for the low monthly price of $49.95 as seen on television. You can't give yourself what you want, but I can give it to you. Elect me. Those are bad guys over there, and they're going to get you. They're going to get you. Elect me, and I'll protect you. Just look at my record here. You have dandruff. People aren't going to like you. And our dandruff shampoo is the best around. You know, you're not smart enough, you're not thin enough, you're not beautiful enough, you're not fast enough, you're not rich enough, and and not popular enough. Well, what are you? A consumer.
Thanks for listening to this segment of Ask Dr. Miller. Send your questions by email to drmiller@drmiller.com. For more information on mind-body health and Dr. Miller's CDs, DVDs, and books, go to drmiller.com. That's drmiller.com.